Ooh, what? I go away and my camera gets unconfigured. This is what life is about. What is up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. My name is David Sinai, and I've been away for a while. How are you? Hello. Thanks for checking. Hello, Echo, Hooven, Metal. How are you guys? Holy shit, it's been a while. Just got modded on a Mario streamer I watch. Nice. Or not, depends. If it's a lot of work. Camera's all fucked. Great. But hey, we are playing Minute of Island, which, if you are not aware, is a hand-drawn adventure game. I got a code for it, and I really want to check it out, because I think it's great. Don't worry about it, Echo. I appreciate the sentiment anyway. Hope you're all good. What have you been up to? As you know, I have been... Oh, shit. I forgot the sugar. Oh, suck it up. $34 months indeed, yeah. Thank you so much, man. For resubbing. By the way, I did not forget the Dark Souls ask, whatever. Just trying to get stuff done. Sleeping a lot since you were gone. Fair enough. I slept a lot while I was away. Let me mess around with my webcam again. Let me see. Better. Beat the Chaos Fantasy, not going for 100% since it needs a lot of grinding. Also has 29 hidden achievements. I don't count the DLCs. Okay. It's easier than Neo? Okay. I might buy it soon. I actually bought a bunch of stuff on sales when I came back. I bought Ghostwire Tokyo and whatnot, which has just released on Xbox first party now, and it runs worse. Good job. Good fucking job. I didn't buy any FIFA now. Nor will I. Okay, we're good. We're good to go. Let's check this out. Did Logan Paul wrestle a few weekends ago? I'm so sorry. No, has he become good at wrestling? Is he like a legit wrestler now? Minute of Islands is a game that deals with complex themes such as trauma, anxiety, and destructive behavior towards oneself and others. The game also uses images and language which may be triggering or disturbing to some. Most journeys are story alone and not intended to be a universal depiction of people affected by these issues. Well, okay. And here I thought it was about all of us. I think Square thought they were smart in blocking streaming YouTube videos from showing in the game. That kind of gives it away, Square, right? I think so, but I don't know. Because, well, I haven't confirmed. But It kind of makes you think that it's more than what it is. Than what it seems.
4 brothers. Safan. Bagan. Ande. And Afla. Bound by eternal purpose.
No. He's pretty legit. Metal that we're watching? Okay. Kinda cringe. Has a lot of war.
And a girl named Mo.
I don't know. I find it a little weird that we're fighting the Garland armor. And we're fighting as Garland. Or Jack Garland, whatever. There's gotta be a plot twist there somewhere. Yeah, you can be a Jedi in KOTOR 1. That just takes a while.
Mo has learned to sleep under the hissing tubes and the ever-humming chambers. The pumping cylinders give her comfort, the drumming of a job well done. Nothing startles her more than silence.
I like Neo, but I think Neo is a little too fast for me, and I get a little
There is no rest for the apprentice.
Destroyed. Huh? Photographs. Any are those sister? Neo destroys you, that's what it's all about. The learning curve is too high. Yeah, Neo is a little much for me, I think. Mistakes from the surface. Drawings, layouts, and blueprints. Where's those from? The Omni switch. Okay. Hold R2 to draw the Omni switch. It will always point you to your next objective like a compass and will give you access to the machines of the giants. A lot of Souls players hate Neo because it's unfair. I watched some that gave it a shot, they love it. Is it really unfair? Some bullshit unfair shit. Well, so does Dark Souls. I mean, Bed of Chaos. And here is not a good place to keep a pet. You can grind a lot to make it easier. Well, that's every RPG. Neo has a lot of traps like enemies hiding behind doors or turns. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. I already figured out how to run. Thank you. I wish I didn't watch the trailer for this. I know it's just the start, but I kinda know what to expect. This is a pre-game. Yeah, I know.
Mom has done so much around here. Repaired and watched and built. But in this deathly silence, she is once more taunted by the one thing she will never be able to do.
Obviously, playing the game is a different thing
Engineering can be studied and replicated.
from
But their
watching.
strength, they selfishly keep.
But I watched a little and thought it might be a special, like a really good one.
Despite all the wiring and the manufactured tubes, the engines are powered by physical force. But the kind that no mere human could ever muster. Safan. He was always the weakest of the four. He is struggling to breathe. Even Mo can taste the stale air in her mouth. It seems the ventilation system isn't working properly, but nothing does without the engine.
Okay. So are the other four here too? Visit the observatory and make sure the other three brothers are still functioning. Okay. Yes. Well, guess I can't jump on the lever. Yeah. Vacationing was pretty fun, guys. Even though I feel like I could have gotten less dice and still get as much out of it. But I did eat a real French baguette. And there was much rejoicing. Next vacay in 2034? Absolutely. And hopefully by myself. Or at least not with my mom. Such emulation is great.
Without power, the observatory is not much use.
Is it easy to do? Probably not. A blue screen of death? Uh-oh.
It hits Mo like a punch to the chest. It is all four of them. They all broke at the same time. Failed at the same time. Something grave must have occurred. But what?
Inspect the surface to investigate what made the ventilation system shut. Also get the emulator on the Steam Deck. Turn it into a Switch. Ugh. A Switch Pro. Nintendo doesn't give it to you, Valve will.
Without the veil, the air is too toxic to breathe. And just as Moore feared, the vents have all shut. The poison is kept out. But so is the oxygen. Safan is slowly suffocating, and the other three may have it worse.
Man. I want to play so many games. But the Switch stuff is definitely like at the end of the back burner. Oh, shit. I was wondering if that was harmful. This is too punishing. I have to climb the thing again. And mash the button again. Fuck. Where am I supposed to go? There. These puzzles have no chance. First try. But seriously, I thought I was gonna slim down a bit during the vacation, since I plan to go walk a lot and visit a lot of shit and eat poorly. Ended up eating a lot of sweets, pastries, and whatnot. We did it, guys. We beat the game. Yeah, I ate a lot of French foods. A lot of French pastries. Ventilation system won't open its membranes until the air is cleansed. Okay. Butter, 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 and cheese. Lots of cheese. Cheese in the soup.
It shows all 3 purifiers are down, as if more needed any confirmation beyond the spores in the air. This is on you, Safan. Mo grunts. Pray it is not too late for me to fix your mess.
Restore 3 air purifiers located on the island. What? No cheesecake. Glimpse of the other islands not far from here. Sketch. Seriously though, I never had cheese in soup. It's really good. I recommend it. Is this where that smell was coming? This is where that smell was coming. The spores did not spoil the stations. You put cheese on soap? You shouldn't. That'll get you a little, that will not let you clean yourself properly. The switch gems you need? Tokyo Mirage Souls. Mirage, Sessions. Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Filthy chair with her uncles behind and printed into it. Is Shin Megami Tensei 5 on PC? Like Mo, these bottle messages for Lefty's Island. One never has been interested in fishing, sitting around doing nothing. Parts of her uncle's extensive collection. I wanted to go down. Okay. Lols. Yeah, no, that's Lucifer's Call. Or Nocturne, or whatever. This seagull does not have a leg. And why do they look like they have blood in their mouth? This one doesn't have a leg either. This game is pretty gnarly, isn't it?
The smell made it clear. It died a long time ago, and now The spores are taking hold of whatever remains. A better fate than the fungus eating you alive.
Oof. This has a cute look. And then the content is not cute at all. Yeah, if you have Mario Maker, you probably can only play the included levels. Wow, okay. Huh. Now it's gnarly. They're just taking an ad break? What? I am not. Ship needs a quick recharge. Head blocker is a friend, guys.
Do not worry. I will fix your mess, and I will save our homes.
I'm supporting the channel.
Herself.
That's correct, but it's dimes on the cent. I would rather you have a good experience. Festival section of Mario Odyssey, so cool, freaking love it. I don't know what that is. Let's go! Start the journey. What are our trophies like in this game? Why is the boat going backwards?
More shudders. She knows the damage the spores are capable of. The fungus first poisoning the mind, then ever so slowly consuming the body. How it will spoil the verdant soil and obscure the midday sun.
Oh, it's a video guide for collectibles. I'm not gonna do that. But thanks.
Despite all of its dangers, more frequently inhales the poison. An occupational hazard, she calls it. A sacrifice others weren't willing to make.
Sounds not smart. Is this the start of the Cordyceps virus?
A few violent coughs, a few eerie apparitions, won't keep her from doing her job. After all, she is the bearer of the Omniswitch.
I mean, I appreciate it. It's not like I'm getting paid from Twitch this month for sure. Because I haven't been here. I mean, no, not this month. Next month.
Once a bustling place. Before the Great Exodus. Now just a pile of broken things and abandoned ideas. The island hosts the Purifiers, guarding Safon's domain. And not much else anymore.
What's this?
The children used to all come here together. Miri, Moore, their friends, for the Seaberry Jam, the scarecrows and the rides. And then the Exodus happened.
Collectible. Locate and restart the first of the 3 air purifiers to eventually cleanse. Don't skip. Okay, don't bother telling me again. It's not like I was able to read it or anything. Just cleanse it. I'm trying. How are you, Cannoli? How is life?
The smell of sea berries fills her nostrils. Or is it a scent lingering in her memories?
It's something. Life would be better if I wasn't sick when it's going. What's the sickness? Poison in the air takes some animals quicker than others. Just the cold? My daily routine. I was actually surprised I was so good during my vacation. Definitely not normal. Huh. What? What have you been playing? Finished with Resident Evil 4?
uncle's estate. He should be inside, with the windows shut and doors locked. Moore's heart skips a beat. Either the fungus got to him, or he is somewhere out there, fiddling with the purifiers himself.
Years of unopened letters. Smoke and light. The oven is still warm and smells of fresh bread. Someone left in a hurry. They forgot to turn the cooker off. Playing on Resident Evil 4 Remake did my first playthrough, and I'm trying to learn professional. Probably do some speedruns and challenge runs for it. Nice. I want to see a no damage run. Doesn't have to be professional. So many bottles with just one seat. He didn't die here. That's something I want to do eventually. I did it on Hardcore in Resident Evil 2 Remake. Nice. I can't imagine doing that on 3. Only pictures, only do it. Just because of the final boss. Our uncle is still waiting for his dog to come back. Capcom was smart, release game, keeps an eye on media and YouTubers, and after everyone rates the game, I'm surprised pay to win microtransactions. Are they pay to win? Is it pay to win if it's a single player game? Hello there. Hello, Smith. Thank you for the resub for 20 months. How are you? Buying guns and gun upgrades with money. Microtransactions are really pay to win, not to mention they have done the same thing previous games where you could just buy all the unlockable stuff. Yeah, they always do that. Was gifted by Throw. Thank you, Throw. Thank him. I don't know how many months Throw gifted me. Okay. Uncle's toolbox is missing. What? Come back, bitch.
Moore remembers every one of these masks. The people who once wore them. The lingering memories of people. In one way or another. Now gone.
Spent 12-month gift subscription. Gordzivthro 7 has entered month 6. Where does that? Where does it say that? Is Risa? I don't know how to look at that. I only see Cement subscribed to tier 1, they've subscribed for 20 months. Huh. I don't know what that is. A sub page on Twitch? Guys, I am new on Twitch, if you don't know. So it's my first time playing on Switch. I don't even know the name of the website. The chat message of the resub, not OBS. OBS? OBS doesn't say anything. What do you mean? I mean chat. Yeah, OBS doesn't say anything. How would I check OBS? That's not even an option. Oh, where in the world? Cheers. You must be thinking of Streamlabs OBS or something, because I don't use that. Just rest and fish graze. You can put chat on the OBS? Like this? That's what you mean? Okay. I don't know, man.
Mo never understood the appeal of bones to decorate a tourist attraction. It's authentic, her uncle would say, but he'd always dodge the question of whether the bones were from a whale or another large creature.
I've been teaching a friend how to stream and I don't even know how to stream myself. It is what it is. You can tweak OBS in a certain way. To have chat on the right of the transmission, for example, the stream events on the left. Oh, no. I don't have any of that shit. I just want to stream. I don't want to be bothered by customization of shit. We know you don't have it. You're the ones who said don't look at OBS.
Mo's uncle owned this place. He still somehow does.
You can literally just drag each dock around. But there's no chat dock.
One ride was 2 coins, back when money still meant something.
If I don't know how it is, it doesn't exist. The smells of candy floss, popcorn, frying fat. It remains of the tasty slushies of our youth. I look. Doesn't have a coin to operate it? Oh, that changes the entire universe. So, Cannoli, are you still super happy about the game? The Resident Evil 4 remake?
The machine looks intact. It is resting, waiting for a spark.
It launched when I wasn't around, right? And I think it's incredibly good, and I hope they keep the same combat system in place. They were able to make the game scarier and darker, while somehow making it more actiony. EOG, by far my favorite Resident Evil. It isn't without problems, the game does have some cons, obviously. Of course. I found it super strange to go back to not having the dodge from 3. That was by far my biggest gripe with it. In terms of the demo. Mysterious bubbly brown pulp inside. Barry, the sea berry boy, the hit with the visitors. All I say is 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 for it. What? I wasn't expecting the dodge. I think it was only in Resident Evil 3 Remake because you could dodge in the OG, but it certainly would have been nice. Yeah. I agree with you in... How can you give it 2 scores, sir? I agree with you that it was only included because the original had it. But I see no reason not to keep it. I think it was very fun to use.
Her uncle always told stories about his big plans, how people would come from far-off lands. He spent all his fortune on his dream. All that's left is the rot in the jars.
But without playing the game, I actually believe that Resident Evil 4 Remake is a fitting, more than fitting, replacement of Resident Evil 4. While I never thought that the other remakes were replacements. Maybe one. This one sticks much closer to the way the OG is without really cutting anything. Other than newer level design, shortening some segments. How scary are the... whatever they're called? Penn Island. 6 months, Melty. Thank you so much for the resub. How are you? It's not regenerators, is it? What are they called? The guys you had to use a scope to look at their weak spots. It is the regenerators? Okay, well. But 3 points to David. How scary are they now? Because that is... To be fair, I think that's my favorite enemy in... Well, the only enemy I like in Resident Evil 4. Because they're really fucking scary.
To take a deep breath. The air still tastes foul, but the acrid poison is mostly gone. 2 more to go.
This part of the island is cleansed. Now find the 2 remaining purifiers. Okay. 5 of 12 memories in this area, though. I think they did a good job with them. Tempting not to spoil anything, they're pretty close to the original in design. They've had very good AI tweaks, yet this year you meet them in certainly helps a lot. Nice, nice. I think they are the absolute highlight of the second part of the game because I am not a fan of the military base. I've always said that as soon as the game gets to the military base, I'm like, okay, this can end now. I'm done. I cannot confirm or deny that statement, Melty. Might be a state secret. Melty, did you see that I saw? Best waifu of all time, Jeanne d'Arc? Changes they made to both the castle and the island were nice. The village is still the best part I know, but I thoroughly enjoyed both of the last 2 areas when typically the OG I start to roll my eyes once I get to the castle. Yeah. Yeah, the game really falls, like, goes off rails, I think. That's one thing, like, I always say Resident Evil 4 is my least favorite Resident Evil. Because it doesn't know how to do horror or action. It's a weird mixture of both that I feel doesn't do any one of them correctly. And I really think this remake is going to fix that. Because it's also a product of its time. But the action I never felt like I enjoyed. And it's also the game that killed the original Resident Evil style that I loved so much. I don't think it's my least favorite, but it's certainly not close to being my favorite. I can respect what it did for the industry at the time, but I never particularly found any major appeal for it. Yeah, and in every regard, I read that they changed, that they had a story to make it feel more cohesive. But if they didn't do that, the game is like, why is this not a spin-off? What is this story? In what way does this relates to Resident Evil? Why is Code Veronica, and this is 4? Such a Leon hater? No, I like Leon. Resident Evil 4 never had any connection to the mainline events of 1-3 other than, hey, Leon is here, the guy from 2, remember him? Yeah, but he's barely recognizable in in every way, which also doesn't help. It's like a new character. By the way, I don't know if you guys care or have seen the trailer for Resident Evil Death Island. Holy fucking shit. I am extremely hyped for that. Chris, Jill, Leon, Claire, Rebecca, all 5 in one movie. I really, really, really want to watch that shit. Resident Evil 9 will be about continuing the Redfield bloodline. Yes. It's an H game.
He didn't want kids sneaking around, breaking things, or adults stealing things. But more was always welcome here. More was family.
So is this like side content? Yes, what a time to kick in. I assume you asked if anyone has seen the trailer for Resident Evil Death Island. Need to go back and watch the other movies I missed, but I am low-key hyped for it. Yes. Yes. So, have you watched any of them? I am very hyped for it. That is what I asked. Like just the fact that you're bringing back all those characters. They might have removed the ballistics from Ashley, but I'm glad they gave them to Jill. Oh my god, does Ashley keep the cardigan at all times? There's gotta be a point where she's like going back to the classic outfit, no? I would say I've seen the first 2, but I for sure saw the first one. Okay, okay. I recommend seeing all the movies and skipping the Netflix show. Because the Netflix show is basically the first movie again. It's even kind of weird that they both happen. Because it's so similar. Just wanted to catch up on the movies, didn't have any interest in the series. I mean, it's this. What I mean is the CGI series that's in the movies universe, in the game universe. But like the story they did is basically the first movie again. I really failed to understand why they didn't do anything new. They just made a Claire and Leon story where they casually just bump into each other again, almost exactly like in the first movie, which was so weird. Yeah, it is only 4 episodes. So it's basically a movie. Usually if things are in the game universe, I want to watch. What? But that one felt like a miss. And the fact that it was a TV show even bummed me out of it more because they could have done way more, I think.
Moore remembers the heat on her tongue and fingers as she snuck a taste of the steaming sweet sour jam. For weeks after, she'd carry a little teaspoon so she wouldn't have to wash her hands.
For me, at least, a Resident Evil TV show in the universe of the games, I don't even think I would do a movie thing with one cohesive story. I think I'd go for an episode focused on each character, and then tie them all together. Because some of those characters have been absent for a long time, and it would have been nice. Says the Resident Evil nerd. Episode of Mayor's Daughter. Live action series about a hunk. This is alright. Taken to make news tonight. I don't know. Hunk is one of those characters that is maybe best left undeveloped.
The old man and his lance, protecting his property, as if a crowd might wander once again.
Just tasting his own product here.
Moore takes in the sour scents of the fermented berries, deeply curious to know their taste.
Need a spin-off game where you play as Hank? None of the Operation Raccoon City? Don't even want backstory, just want to go in and fuck shit up? Well, that's Mercenaries. Keeps the mask on, he'll be taking care of a small child. Is it going to be Pedro Pascal? Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like some of those things have diminishing returns.
Moore remembers the first time she saw the farmer, singing a song as he lit a candle by this tree. She didn't understand what he meant until later, that things are only gone when they are forgotten.
It's like everyone loves Boba Fett, but no one really enjoyed the TV show about Boba Fett. Our Uncle Harpoon, this one himself. Only fakes like many of the artifacts on this island. Everyone needs a hobby. Pig game fishing is our uncle's.
Moore remembers excitedly showing everyone who would humor her the sounds and rhythms of the machine underneath the land. Her uncle always stayed the longest, watching her face light up the little dark holes inside.
Melty, as soon as I took that Jeanne d'Arc photo, I knew I had to put it up on Discord.
The old wood groans, dreaming of past revolutions, resolute to be a solution once more, before turning to dust.
None. I was with my mom. It was nice that the trip was free, but being with my mom was not fun. Crap. Nice.
The berry farmer sighs, exhausted from his struggle. Living things are his purview, not machines. So for all his troubles, all his striving to fix the machine, it simply bore no fruit.
Oh, so there's another machine on this island I need to fix? I thought I was just exploring on my own.
Moore frowns, her frustration growing. She warned him not to toy with the machines. Moore's uncle huffs, disappointed at his niece's rudeness. For heaven's sake, was I meant to just watch as the poisonous dust slowly settled around my island? He was meant to stay inside and wait for her to be done. His heroics were simply unneeded.
Rude.
Everything is responding the way that it should. Looks like the old man didn't touch anything important.
Okay. Give me your
Relief
keys.
washes over her uncle at the sight of her success. Feeling thankful and a little ashamed, he offers some seaberry wine as reconciliation. He hands over his key, a sign of his trust, and asks her to fetch them a bottle of his finest, the one tucked away in the shed. Maybe she is being too harsh on her uncle. He is only trying to help, after all. Moore considers the bottle in her hands and spending a small moment with the farmer. But too many lives are in danger. Too many things are at stake. The glass will simply have to wait.
Really? That's kind of rude.
Moore's feet scrape at the rocks where they'd both sit at low tide, eating her sister's catch of the day, grilled on the fire and glazed with a tiny bit of the farmer's jam. The octopus was Moore's favorite, and Millie's too. This was once Moore's little spot, her quiet haven on Bever's shores, where Moore could be herself and analyze the giants and their things as much as she desired.
Gonna tell us about the bread and the cheese? And the women? Well, there were a lot of beautiful people, actually. I did notice that. The dubbed anime, the dubbed everything. That is awful. At some point, my family in
The day that she left Bever, it was bittersweet, like burnt jam, stuck to the pot.
Like the French part of my family wanted to watch Black Adam, and it was dubbed in French. And I was like, nope, I'm playing with the dogs. But yeah, there were beautiful people in the street. And,
Moore used to keep little trinkets.
the cheese was amazing.
Until the day she reached a little too far. Her uncle always laughs as he retells the story of the proudest fish he caught, the Moore.
But yeah, my cousin had a bakery pastry, so I ate a lot of excellent bread and pastries. I'd say the food was a highlight. Absolutely. What else do French people do? Protest? Yeah, there was one day where I stayed at home because it was general strike. No. I stayed away from the protesting. We just stayed home on that day. I did eat an omelette au fromage. Where the hardest shirts are made. Nothing Mo can use. I ate some crepe with Nutella. And there was much rejoicing. Also paid 19 euros for a fucking USB cable because I forgot mine at home. $19. I would start a revolution, jeez. I didn't have much choice.
Seeking, ready to devour.
And it's one of the like the most basic ones. The old ones that everything used, like the PS3 controller and all the Nokia phones from old. Type B, I don't know. I know you don't see those anymore, so as soon as I found one, I was like, okay, well, I guess that's the price. Even then, there was only one left.
I can take it, she whispers. I just need to keep moving. It's not my first time doing this.
It's not? Yeah, I don't know which type it is. I just know that it's an old thing that is no longer in use. Oh boy. Is that supposed to happen? Shoddy construction work. Who approved this building? Another 66 months. Hello, Throw. How are you?
Violent coughs.
Thank you for the resub.
Eerie apparitions. She has been sent to these places before.
Thank you, thank you. How are you? Introduce me to your French wife. There is no French wife. I actually kind of regret not. Are you the kind of France now? I don't know what that means. The king. You do know what they do to monarchs in France, right? To every, actually not just monarchs. Don't lose your head. Yeah, every single noble was either head cut off or you had to renounce the title. No. Not just the bad ones. You had to fully renounce every title to have any hope of not losing your head. So no. But I watched a lot of cool stuff and ate a lot of good things. It was very fun. I wish the company was different, but it was very fun.
She has trained herself to escape. She just has to remember the tune.
Where am I? Can I go back to that? What? I don't know what this means. Glad you didn't start a new game. Supposedly something is arriving tomorrow. Going to want to prioritize, or it might be related to Fortnite. You sent me something? For tomorrow? I have no idea what it could be. Okay, I will. Thank you. Oh yeah, Metal. I wanted to ask, Which was the Chinese game that you played at some point? It was like, you said it was like Chinese Witcher? Gideon 3. I don't know. Okay, I got one. I was actually going to buy the Pixel Remastered of Final Fantasy, but I guess they have no physical edition in the West. What? What's the problem? Fusion 3. Okay, okay. No, I don't think it has a physical edition in the West. I would like to get it physical if I could, but I guess not. It's not even out of stock. It just doesn't show up. For me, at least. Okay, don't touch that one. It's a shame, but I guess I'm getting it. New Final Fantasy is what would finally break David into becoming a digital boy. No, man. Look, I came back from France, and some of the money I saved, I actually just saw a bunch of. I didn't spend basically any money there, so I saw a bunch of deals, and I was like, this Ghostwire Tokyo. Let me buy it. Physical editions are exclusive to the Square Enix website, says users could get them, albeit in limited quantity. Yeah, but that's gonna be shipping from the US, most likely. I can check. Why not? Just got a roguelite DLC, happy days. Oh, I am very sorry. I heard the DLC was good. How was the trip? It was very fun. I saw a lot of very nice things. I wish I didn't go with my mom, but at least the trip was basically free. So can't really complain there, I guess. Brothers not available for PS4. That's true. It does say that. I did get an email saying that. So no pre-order, but there is a physical edition? Music box key, okay. But yeah, I rarely went anywhere alone. But I ate a lot of nice food. And I saw a lot of nice things. I did want to go to like the Moulin Rouge, which is in a kind of red light district. But yeah. Bad company and all. Actually, the first days I regretted going, to be honest. Because we were staying with family, right? So instead of immediately going and seeing things and making the most out of the trip,
but it feels more real than ever.
Yeah, I'm happy I went, but at the start, a lot of days passed, or a lot of time passed before we actually went and looked at and visited things. And I did go on foot to look at things by myself, but I was like an hour away from Paris by train, from the center of Paris, and because I was supposedly never going to be alone, I packed my normal backpack from my camera. I didn't want to go and travel by myself with that because it's easy to get mugged. So I just went to walk by myself with no camera, just the phone. No, not even a wallet. I didn't even bring a wallet. But then we finally went and finally started looking at stuff when my mom finally realized they were wasting their days away. So, like, in all of these, it was 14 days. Sure, you can take 2 days away because those were, like, traveling, like, going by plane, coming back by plane. But there were only 5 real days of going to Paris, going to actual things. Pay your bills. Thank you so much, Tro. Thank you very much. Yeah. I lost a lot of money not by going, to be honest, but thank you very much. But yeah, the food was amazing, and that's very important. Also, one of the days we went to a place that we were supposed to book online in advance. No one knew that, so we just got sent away. One of my cousins was kind enough to guide us around. I actually did a photo shoot with her. Thoughts on January 6th? I don't know what that means. Seems like Square Enix just pulled a fast one. Apparently they did drop physical bundle edition for PS4 at $75. They just sort of shadow dropped it on site. Basically it sold out near instantly. Okay. Yeah, I was not going to buy a US edition anyway because I'm not willing to pay for shipping. And customs. It was fun. I never had to go through airport security as well. I imagine you all had, but it never happened to me. Basically, I only had to take off my belt. So yeah. European Union. It was good. How's you liked feeling of your stomach when the plane's lifting off? I didn't feel it much, to be honest. It was pretty good. The plane itself was kind of shit, because it was low cost. It was a low cost company. I went with Transavia, which is a subsection of Air France. But it's like, the plane, you made it, that's what matters. Yeah, but the plane was like one floor and a middle row for walking, and then 3 seats on each side. It was like really cramped.
I'm okay, she replies. I'm okay, she lies.
Had the pleasure of security petting down my pants. They thought I was smuggling sausages. Were you? Virtually all planes are on one floor. Only long international flights get the huge air buzzes. Okay. And the middle row of seats is only on big flights too. I'm only used to movie planes, man. Okay. So it was a normal plane. I thought it felt very cramped. Got extremely hot.
Worry for now, but unvoiced irritation sticks in his throat. He knows she will downplay it. It is routine now. The arguments they have had on repeat about her hypocritical ways, how she doesn't wear a mask when she forces others to, how she poisons herself. He settles instead for just a few words of concern.
Only flew for the UK, first flight, cheap company. Only had 2 rows, 3 seats per row. Yeah. They're almost all cramped. Need to fly first class or private, otherwise flying sucks. Yeah, but this plane didn't even have a choice of different class. And besides, the flyback was pretty bad. It was delayed 1 hour, and then even after it landed,
be careful, he smiles. Please come back.
We took ages to get on the plane.
To see after your sister.
There's shit I don't understand about flying, and
she pretends to not hear him.
Like, for example, I have a backpack. I need a couple of Mad Cats to play Redfall with me. Just the people who like the 30 frames per second. I had a big bag and a backpack, like hand luggage, right? Which was the backpack. I saw. I turned in the big bag. Yes. I saw a lot of people getting on the plane with the big carrier bags. The ones with wheels that I also had but turned in. Isn't that supposed to not happen? Because it took ages to get on the plane due to how cramped it was with everyone carrying their big luggage. I don't understand. And then when we finally landed, we were ages trying to. It took ages for a bus to come and get us off the plane. People try to cram what they can to save money. To save money. I thought you would need to pay more to get that big luggage on the cabin. Got a backpack and a small bag that came with me to the passenger section. Both? Okay. I thought that was weird. As long as it fits the criteria, you can carry it on. Can also get special permission in certain cases. Yeah, I was kind of confused. Because the only other time I flew was to Madeira Island in Portugal, which is like a 30-minute flight. And I barely remember it, because I was a kid. Bag went to the upper drawer above the seat and backpack went below my seat. Yeah. The upper drawers of the plane were completely crammed. Okay.
Boan and Bever are cleansed, but the batteries won't last. It's time for Zafar to do his part.
So I missed 3 things on the first island? I don't remember seeing anything to do. Oh, return to Bowen. Okay. Might me tell you a story tomorrow? I had a very special moment where I considered flying to Portugal to murder you. Why tomorrow? Tell me now. It's a tough day for the old man. Oh, okay. I'll keep it in mind then. Nope. Yeah, I think culinarily, the thing that most baffled me was cheese on soup. But I became a fan. Bidding on looking into WrestleMania, 40 tickets. This is in Philly. How much? Just vegetable soup? And I don't really know what kind of cheese it was. But the thing is, the soup was all crunched. So it was just puree? No like big chunks or actual like no cabbages or potatoes or something like that. It could have that, but it was all mushy. So when you added the cheese on top, it was amazing. You weren't like putting cheese on a piece of potato or a cabbage. You were putting it on puree. Oh yeah, I played a little bit of Alien Breed and EDF when I was there on my Vita. And used Persona 4 Golden to listen to music. I did watch the Marvel's trailer. Long live the Vita, it's got to have at least another 10 years of support. Yep. I mean, they're doing a new PlayStation Portable with remote play. Guess what has the remote play? Vita. Only good thing about that trailer is that shot. Huh? Captain Marvel is using a white shirt, damn son, booba. What? Best thing about the trailer is the cat.
With the spores gone, the air is allowed back in, and so is she.
Yes? you guys know what brioche bread is?
When they gave her the Omni Switch, they honored and bound her. The human they chose as their apprentice, now tasked to save them all.
Brioche is the best. It really is. Need to do some stuff. I'll be back. Have fun and welcome back, son. Thank you, thank you. Have fun too. Dude, I had some amazing brioche bread. Like really, really amazing. I'm gonna miss having that every day. Yeah, not a good place to go if you want to slim down. Especially if your cousin is a baker. What?
Empty. Somewhere deep in this labyrinth, the power lines are cut.
Huh? Any collectibles back here though? Apparently not. Uh, So I guess I didn't miss anything. This area is only for now. The vein leads to the heart chamber.
Power should flow through this capacitor, but it's not finding its way here.
Right. Oh, I found one.
The brothers may be old, but they are not immortal. And neither are you. What will be left of you when you're gone? Only dust and crumbling bones.
And a nice yellow raincoat. One.
What do you think will happen when you leave? Who will take your place? You are staying right here. On these forsaken rocks you call a home.
Fun. This looks like it could be an easy blat. And a good game.
The fuses blew out. Of course.
I wonder if the story is going to live up to the mystery. It's probably the third one here.
A death sentence. That's what every plant brought down here will find. Things don't flower this deep underground. They wither. You can feel it yourself, can't you?
Alright, 3 out of 3. No trophy on this section though. By the way, did any of you guys try Meteor Maker? I mean, I assume so. That's odd. Nope, don't give me the cutscene again. Capacitor is now rerouting the power to the cardiac chamber. Leads to the heart chamber. Let's go.
Maud takes a deep breath and exhales in relief. She saved Sappho from a suffocating slumber, and Beva and Born from a poisonous death.
Okay. Well, I did play 2 hours and something of this, so I think you guys get the idea, right? I will probably be platinuming it on my own time, but we'll be showing you something else next.
For long, not without his brothers.
He is alone. I thought I did the other guy. Didn't I finish one island? Not me. Okay. Okay, so Bewa is connected to the giant, and the other ones... Okay. I don't know if this story is going anywhere, but visually this game is really, really interesting. And I really like the tone, which helps. Even if the story becomes underwhelming, the tone helps it for sure. Not saying it's underwhelming.
Check on your sister, her uncle said. Despite the coming fight, she can already see. The coming fight they always have. Mo will have to go home. Not just for Brother Bagan, but her sister Miri too.
Alright. So, okay, saved Saffron. I guess that's it for this game. I have more things to show you guys.
The foulness in the air kept Mo from being able to pinpoint the smell. But it's clear now that she has an extra passenger, a hidden creature, smelling of rotting prey and wet fur.
Cute!
Mo stares at the creature, assessing its glare. She won't start a fight. She has no time to nurse an injury. It's not even doing anything. It's just sitting around.
Hashtag relatable.
Miri agreed to stay back home whenever more needed to go below, but more and more frequently, the only thing left at home are fights. Miri fails to grasp the importance of Moore's work. Who else could do the things her sister has to do? Instead of valuing Moore's sacrifice, Miri is just being a burden.
Okay. So, that's going to be all for us on Minute of Islands. I'm going to take a break, and stream will be turned off, and I'll come right back with a new game, and we'll see if that is any good. This one is clearly approved, because I was only going to play it for 1 hour. And then we ended up like this. But other stuff is calling. So I will be right back.